Yo, what up with it? Today I'm going to show you guys how to get some cinematic angles, make your cinematics look a little bit better. The reason I'm making this video is because oftentimes I run out of ideas. I hear a song and I just play the song over and over and over again, and I cannot think of, the next cinematic because my brain is not developed like these endgame editors. So I have to now make a template, but I'm going to share it with everybody. I want to share it with you guys. I want to show you what's up. To start it out, we're just going to be going for different angles, like versions of how you can put the object into frame. The object in this case is going to be a character, but you could also just do basic map cinematics. But to start it out, you just have your angle where you're looking directly at the person. This is a good one. These first little slideshow that I got right here, these are just going to do like the basic angles. Of course, there's like a ton more, but these are just the basic ones. Then you have like your side, then you have your back. And the reason why the back is so good is because it's not directly behind the character, but it's at an angle where you can also see the gun. So in this image, you get some sort of view like he's looking down through his sights at something. And sometimes editors do this, but they'll zoom in a lot more like this. And maybe they put near blur on here. So this being a cinematic is a really good one. Actually, a lot of people use this, I feel like, just because it just looks cool. Like it's good cinematography to catch a cinematic like this. You have your side, another side. The reason I don't like this one this much, and this just comes with the environment you're dealing with, but the gun kind of blends into the background. This is one just because my DOF isn't strong enough. I don't know, just kind of this area right here doesn't blend in. I probably wouldn't use this angle in an edit just because I don't know, it just doesn't look good. Then we have another one. This is from underneath. This is a really popular one that a lot of editors use. You can use it through different types of recording, which I'm going to show you in this one. There's like two different ways you can record these. Underneath right here, you have another one from underneath. This is a super popular one where they'll near blur like the leg. Maybe you near blur the arm and you just try to get the gun in there. That's a pretty cool angle. It's hard to get sometimes with a dolly, but if you're just going to use a still, it looks good as well. And then you have your top. These are usually hard to make look good because the background in my case is white, so you can see the object really, really well. A lot of cases, the background will be brown because it's like dirt, and like this will blend in, and it just won't look right. In this case, it looks really good, so this would be a good opportunity to use this top-down cinematic. New uses this a lot. It's kind of hard to make look good, but if you can make it look good, it looks good. And then we have our black bars, our cinematic feel. You want to make a little bit of a cinematic with this one. So you're gonna add your black bars on here. These look really good. Make sure you reframe. Depending on your methods of black bars, some people stretch their screen and that'll get black bars, or they just record in 21:9 or whatever the res is that you want to record with. The black bars make it look really nice. I love these for certain songs and a certain feel. I wouldn't use this in every edit, but sometimes 1920x1080 no black bars looks good. These look good with black bars depending on the song. Like this cinematic looks really good. If I had a Blender in the call with me right now and get his degree knowledge in VFX and filming, he could tell me if this head looks stupid being cropped out like that. You see how his head is getting cropped? Like, this is something that you just learn over time or you go to school for, like our man Blendy. But yeah, black bars looks good. Like this cinematic looks really good with black bars. You can add these depending on the song, but you're never gonna go wrong having this. But anyways, let's go on to cam paths. Okay, so there's pretty much just two different types of ways that I know of. There's probably a million different types of ways, but the two ones I use the most for cam paths is going to be starting far away and going in closer towards your object. So here we start far away and we come all the way close up like this. This is the main method. I would say this is what like most people use. And then of course, you put your velo right here on your subject as it's coming to a slow. Yeah, starting far away. This is a good one. This is one of the main ones they use. If you spam it, it doesn't look good. That's why we're doing the diversity right now, the cinematic diversity. It's because if you spam this, it's not gonna look good. We have our next one. Our next one is the fly around. This one is really cool because you kind of have the camera fly around your object, and then you have the whatever you would call this, the object in view. Your near blur, making it look even better. These are pretty simple. These just come with recording. You can hop in the game and record these however you like, but these are just mainly R2. There is the third, which is just stills. We're going to cover that in a second. Yeah, for now we just have these. You have your start far away, coming close, and then you have your camera flying around, and then you get to the point where you would put the velo on it, which would be right there. Boom, maybe like a Rift Cine. Looks like a Rift Cine. Anyways, let's go to our next one. We got stills. Okay, so for our stills, these ones are going to be pretty basic. Stills, there's kind of two different ways you can record your stills. We're starting to get into interesting territory because you can do a lot with stills. For kind of the rest of this part, I have some references from other edits because there are editors that do this 100,000 million times better than I could ever possibly do this. So I don't want to give you guys a view of me doing it when someone has done it way better. So I have just got some other clips of people. I think we got some Miniata in here, some RM Sunday. Anyways, yeah, we have our stills, basic still. This isn't completely still, but it's like still enough. Like you could do a static right here and just make it completely still, but having the stills move a little bit is usually pretty good. And that's what we have in this cinematic, this next one, which is moving a little bit. But yeah, you just have your basic still. These look good. You can sprinkle these in for some flow if you can do still spamming and make it look good. Plex, Ski, JSPN, you know it. These guys make these stills look incredible. Next one, you can have a still with movement in there. So you have something like this, right? It's hard to make these look good. I don't know, like Miniata has made these look good before, but you can just do regular still and then just have the characters moving around in there. Yellis did it here, making it look fantastic. Right here. It's just so perfect. So that is definitely one way you can use those stills to make really, really good. Okay, we have the really good ones. I've been learning these lately. These are my favorite to spam. Some people are so good at spamming these. These are our 100% speed cinematics. They look so good. It doesn't always have to be 100% speed. Some people, like I noticed Manio called this linear, which it is. It is linear speed. So the character and the cam is probably, you know, moving roughly the same speed. You could do 70, 80, 80%. And it still look good. Obviously, it just being a little bit slower, you know, for the mood. But you have your 100% speed cinematics. These look really good chained together. Like I have these two chained together. You have this running into this running, and they look really good. If you have velo 100% speed, or you have like 100% speed into a velo, it looks really good. So these are ones that are, I feel like, kind of like late game editors use these a lot. This is when you're starting to get into your good career of editing, you start to make these look absolutely fantastic. Obviously on this one I have some shake and motion blur. The shake kind of makes it look way more realistic, and then on this one there's a lot of shake as well. Yeah, these look good. If you can sprinkle these in with some flow, they look really, really good. And then over here we have Miniata doing it. Miniata does it in a way where it's just, I'll just show you. That's it right there. Literally, that's all you have to do is just, you have your velo straight into a 100%. It's so perfect. And they're lazy. They're pretty lazy. You don't have to put any velo on it. You might just put a little bit of shake, slow it down a tad bit. Alrighty, we have our motivated camera movement. I have no idea what motivated camera movement means. Our degree boy Blender told us what this meant. I do not know what it means, but I'll let the guy with the degree tell you that this is what this next thing means. It's way harder to make look good. Of course, when RM Sunday does it up here, it looks absolutely fantastic just because he's so good. Like, you have to be an absolute freak to hear a song and be like, oh, I'm gonna put a realistic camera movement in here or motivated camera movement in here. So essentially it's just when your dolly cam makes this motivated. Like, you see how motivated this is? We're getting motivated with this one. This is me doing this. Obviously I have a little bit of dark on here to kind of give it a little bit of effect, but this is your motivated camera movement. These look good if you can do them right. I don't know, I've never used one of these in an edit. I just know this is something that people do that are like more end game editors do these because they can make them look really good to be some type of freak of nature. We have RM Sunday, freak of nature, making it look fantastic right here. Shh. Holy. Yes, so his goes to the left right here a little bit. Oh, this is like some sort of pan crop. Some sort of, I don't know what that is, but it looks even better if you can make these look good. But this is just another way you can record cinematics. It looks like there was almost some tilt on there. Maybe it's like warp, oh, it is warp or something. Whatever it is on there. It looks good. Yeah, RM Sunday gets Yankee with the pan crop. Let's see. Let's go on to our next one. Dolly cam zoom. I have Riff up here and Nate because I've only used this one time. I have an example of me using this one time. It's essentially, it's kind of hard to make these look good. I don't know when you would use these. It's like more of like an emotional thing almost. You know, I saw Star Wars The Clone Wars do this one time to show like some crazy, like someone had died and they like zoomed in on the subject like that. It brings out a lot of emotion. It's an emotional effect. I do it here. Just look good. There's no reason I needed to do this, but I thought it looked good in the moment, so I tried it. I think it's the first time I've done this. Yeah. Here's Riff doing it, bringing some emotion into his edit. This is very emotional. This is like you're like taking, if you breathe in, you picture yourself in like the forest, and you're just looking over the forest. This is the effect that you would use. Fantastic. Obviously, he's got the blur on there. He's got this guy not blurred with the blurred background, and then the blur switches, which makes it look even better. I'm not sure if this is some type of redacted tool that he's using for that, or if he's just keyframing it. He's probably not keyframing it, but anyways, Nate does it too here. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic use of this emotional camera effect. That's going to be it for this tutorial, this long ass tutorial where I yap about things that I have no clue what is even going on. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, holy cow, bro, your attention span is goated. Take it easy.